this nearly broke us during our reno. I hosted my book club on Tuesday. Special thanks to those of you who sent me book recs. For most of the group, it was their first time seeing our house post-renovation. They oohed, they awed. The floating staircase back there got its moment. The massive island, aka the continent, was a crowd favorite. There were a few comments like, I never would have thought about putting the kitchen here in the middle of the house, but it makes so much sense. It truly is the heart of the home. I love when people see a space transformed and feel really inspired. Before my husband disappeared upstairs for the rest of the evening, as he was casually stealing cheese off the charcuterie board, one of the ladies asked him if he was happy with the renovation, and he made the usual joke. Oh, we like each other again now. Everyone laughed, of course, but we both knew that it was really more than a joke. After several months of hard conversations and therapy, we're back to being in a good place. But we were not happy last year. Renovating took a toll on our relationship, and that's something that really not enough people talk about. Living in the basement for months, endless dust, tradespeople climbing over our bed to reach the electrical panel, and a lot of less than healthy prepared food. It was a lot to get through. The logistics are one kind of stress, like that kind of stuff, but the emotional stuff, that sneaks up on you. What really ramps up the tension in most relationships during renovation isn't just the mess or the chaos. It's being forced to make big, expensive, high-pressure decisions on the fly. Because here's the truth. Most contractors are not project managers or designers. And if you don't have a clear, detailed plan going into construction, guess who has to make all those decisions in the moment? You, together with your partner, under pressure. And every renovation has constraints, whether it's your budget, your timeline, your willingness to live with imperfections, your personal list of must-haves. And so what happens when you're willing to spend more to get the finish that you love, but your partner is really fixated on cutting costs to stay on budget? Or what happens when, your husband really likes the look of open shelves, but you're concerned about the dust, right? There's always this conflict. There's trade-offs, there's frustration, and sometimes that turns into resentment. So here's one thing I know for sure. Most renovation relationships and the tension there can be avoided with a great plan. When you go through the planning process together before you have or hire anyone, you can agree on your priorities. You can allocate every dollar intentionally. You will know what trade-offs you're making before they blindside you mid-construction. And this is very important. You both agree to moving forward with the documented plan so that it's both of you against the problem. That's where my husband and I went wrong. He agreed to the reno, and then I went ahead 100% full throttle and made a very good, but might I add, plan. Okay? And every time I tried to talk to him about the plan and review it with him and get his buy-in on the plan, his eyes rolled back in his head and he went to his happy place. I'm pretty sure it was fishing. And he agreed, but he wasn't really agreeing. So we started the reno with me being very clear on the plan and literally just dragging him along with me. And it really wasn't pleasant for both of us. So I always knew and proved in this case the incredible value of a detailed plan because our renovation went really, really well. But I failed at making sure that there was full agreement on the plan with my husband beforehand. So I started booking tradespeople and moving along on construction when I really didn't get his buy-in on the whole thing. Now, thankfully, the reno turned out amazingly well, and he does love cooking in our new kitchen. And so he's really happy now when we've resolved all of our issues. And of course, I'm very happy knowing that I was right all along and that he just couldn't see my vision. But anyway, planning up front doesn't just save you money. It saves your sanity and maybe your marriage. So if renovating is on your radar, but you're really not sure where to start, I made something to help. I have a free guide that is called How to Get a Designer Quality Renovation Without the Designer Price Tag, and you can download that at the link below this video.